the Mountain.
Welcome back to King of the Mountain.
It's time for the final qualifying race of Season 4, Tournament Number 1.
Our first driver is Vinny Dobbs, driving in the Audi Sport Quattro.
Vinny Dobbs, driving for the S&R Racing Team, comes to us from Canton, Michigan.
I believe an Audi has already qualified, right?
Yes, it was Fern who qualified with an Audi Sport Quattro.
Speaking of the Audi Sport Quattro, up next we have Strike.
I think it's just pronounced Strike.
I was doing the baseball umpire thing.
They're from the UK, so I'm not sure if they get your American baseball reference there.
Well, how do they say it over there? Oh my, it's a strike.
That was both bad and offensive.
They'll get over it.
Well, rolling up from North Hollywood, California, we got Wes Cosin.
Oh yeah, California love, baby.
Wes Cosin driving in style in the gold and black Buick Regal GNX.
That car is fly.
And last but certainly not least, we have Hot Haley in the green Mazda RX-7.
Oh man, the paint job on that car is green like money.
Hot Haley comes from Brantford, Ontario, Canada, and is driving for Team Mojo Customs.
That's a sweet paint job.
Here we go. There's only one spot left in Tournament Number 1. One of these 4 drivers will take it. Who is it going to be?
There's a 50% chance it's going to be an Audi.
Or could it be an Innie?
I didn't know we were doing dad jokes tonight.
I apologize. Here we go. Vinny Dobbs in the orange Audi in the lead. Wes Cosin behind him in the gold and black Buick.
Vinny Dobbs looking smooth out there.
He's got a nice lead here. Can he maintain it through the rest of the course? A little trouble there hitting the wall. Here he goes into the parking garage. Oh, and he spins around.
He must have been to the Crazy Jimmy School of Driving.
And Vinny Dobbs will finish the race going backwards to take the first win of the night with a track time of 16.7521 seconds.
Well, it's nice to see some CJSD alumni out there tonight. I think we learned that reverse J-turn in Tactical Driving 102.
You're still taking those online night courses?
Oh yeah, I'm learning so much.
Let's see that maneuver by Vinny Dobbs.
Oh man, he executed that with perfection. A+, Vinny, A+.
We should take this moment to mention that this race is brought to you by the Ridge Wallet. You know, choosing a gift for dad can be hard, but Ridge is making it easy this Father's Day with their biggest sale of the year.
Ridge is the last wallet your dad will ever need.
That's right, it's slim, compact, holds up to 12 cards, plus room for cash. There's over 30 colors and styles to choose from, it's RFID blocking, and if your dad has trouble losing things, you can get an optional AirTag attachment.
My dad could definitely use that.
Combine that with the Ridge key case that holds up to 6 keys, and you've got the ultimate Father's Day combo.
Now that's a nice gift.
The Ridge is made from durable materials backed with a lifetime warranty, and if you don't love it, you've got 99 days to send it back.
Hey, I got 99 problems, but a Ridge ain't one.
Just go to ridge.com/3D botmaker to get the biggest savings. That's ridge.com/3D botmaker. That's 1 race down, 3 to go. Vinny Dobbs currently has 5 points. Strike has 3. Wes Cosin has 2, and Hot Haley has 1. Strike and Hot Haley in the front row. Strike driving the red Audi. Hot Haley in the green Mazda. Right now it's Strike in first place, followed by Vinny Dobbs. The Audi's currently controlling the streets.
They seem to have some good handling.
Strike currently way ahead of everyone else. Vinny Dobbs spinning out of control back on that turn. Strike is through the parking garage.
Whoa! He's going for the flip.
And Strike will win race 2, followed by Wes Cosin. And there goes Vinny Dobbs in reverse again. Ooh. Strike getting struck by Hot Haley and Wes Cosin down at the intersection.
I guess he was asking for it with that name.
But that win does put Strike up on top of the board. He is 1 point ahead of Vinny Dobbs. Let's see that fender bender one more time. Right here, Strike hits the curb. Haley really had no time to brake or get around him. But that doesn't really explain Wes Cosin.
Oh, he's too chill to jam on the brakes. Wes Cosin is just here to cruise.
That's great, but he should be here to race.
That could be said about several qualifiers that we've seen.
That is true. Here we go with race 3. Hot Haley in the pole position in the green Mazda. Wes Cosin on the outside to the right in the front row. Right now the score is very close between the 2 Audi Sport Quattros. They're both starting in the back of this race. Strike working his way into second place, riding the bumper of Hot Haley. Strike bumps into the wall. Hot Haley now growing that lead.
Haley could sure use the points here.
There's still 1 big turn left through the parking garage. Strike trying to catch up to Haley. Here he comes.
It's a close one.
And Haley just barely takes the win over Strike. A few more feet and we may have had an overtake there. That win will tie Hot Haley with Wes Cosin. Both have 7. Vinny Dobbs has 8. Strike sitting on top with 11 points. So this is certainly Strike's race to lose, but everybody is still technically able to win at this point.
Very close contention for second place.
You can see right here Strike gaining on Haley through the final turn, and then right here pulls up on the side, going over the bridge, and that there was the closest finish of the night so far.
Close racing all the way to the finish line. You gotta love it.
All right, this brings us to our 4th and final race. Strike starting in the back row here. West Coastin has the pole. Vinny Dobbs only 3 points away from Strike in the front row. If Vinny wins and Strike comes in last place, Vinny is advancing on to the tournament.
Don't forget about West Coastin.
If the same happens for West Coastin, we'll have a tie. There's some bumping and banging through the turn. West Coastin still has the lead, followed by Vinny Dobbs.
It's a dogfight.
Strike trying to push ahead into first place.
Oh man, this is awesome.
A real battle on the road right here. Strike in second place now. West Coastin maintaining his position. Strike trying to take over. And West Coastin will slide past the finish line for the win. But it is Strike who will be advancing on to King of the Mountain Season 4 Tournament number 1.
Look at that score. That was a very close finish.
And it appears Strike is stopping over at Don Quixote.
They've got some good deals at Mega Donkey.
Well, these drivers certainly saved the best for last. This was an amazing race. Strike may not have won this last race, but just look at the way he's working his way up to the front of the pack. Right here, he cuts off Vinny Dobbs to take second place.
He appears to be a very smart driver. He knows when to take risks and when to back off.
You know, that's very insightful. Did you learn that at the Crazy Jimmy School of Driving?
Oh no, he teaches never back off, only take risks.
That sounds like Jimmy. And there we have it, the bracket for King of the Mountain. Season 4, Tournament number 1 is full. Strike qualifies in 13th place, putting the UK into the tournament.
Mark D in that DeLorean is definitely the driver to watch in this tournament.
He is the fastest. Also watch out for Finn Theodore in that Camaro IROC Z.
And don't forget J. Eduardo Rodriguez Vasquez.
We certainly can't forget that name.
It just rolls off the tongue.
Well, I am certainly looking forward to this tournament. We hope you enjoyed tonight's race.
If you did, give me a hell yeah and hit that like button.
Until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm 2D.
And you've been watching
King of the Mountain.